Good afternoon. My name's Helen Bouygues. I'm a specialist in transformations and formerly a partner for McKinsey Paris. Today, in case you don't see it in the back row, I'm shamelessly going to promote something called Water, Water, Water. And then I have the pleasure to introduce you to Brian and Victor. Just a little bit of information about water. We typically talk about needing approximately 50 liters of water a day to maintain basic hygiene and drinking water per individual. Over 60% of Africa barely gets by with 20 liters of water a day. What that actually means is 1.5 minutes of shower consumes 20 liters of water. So this is clearly a massive need that needs to be addressed. And we have two brilliant Kenyan entrepreneurs who have founded Hydrologistics Africa, Brian and Victor, whose mission is to actually revolutionize the water distribution system in Africa. Both are serial entrepreneurs. Brian actually is an electronics engineer who had founded already a company in the agriculture sector, providing information to farmers with sensors and data analytics. And Victor is a hardware engineer, so the two combining both electronics engineering and hardware engineering are going to work towards revolutionizing Africa and providing water accordingly. I am very much honored to present Brian and Victor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Bosire. I'm the co-founder and CEO of HydroLogistics Africa. And we're bringing intelligence in water distribution by building the world's first virtual water network operator. I come from Kenya, and I have lived in the capital, Nairobi, for the last 8 years. Each month, I pay my water bill. I do so knowing that 2 to 3 days a week, there is no water in my tap. This is not an isolated case, but the reality to over 3 million residents in the capital alone. Why does this happen? Let me show you. Water utilities are losing up to 50% of the water that they supply before it even reaches the consumer. And this is because of the inefficiency within the distribution network, which means that leakages can go undetected for up to 6 months. In addition, because of the poor payment infrastructure, consumers are not able to make payments conveniently using the most preferred mode of payment, which is mobile money. This adds up to 45% in revenue loss. In total, this is $3 billion in lost revenue for water utilities across Africa. For the last 1 year, my co-founder and I set out to solve this problem, working with water utilities locally to validate a solution that eliminates the need for physical monitoring of water distribution networks and automate everything from sending and receiving payments to detecting leakages in real time. Let me show you how it works. We have developed HydroIQ, a smart metering device that is plugged into existing water supply networks to automatically detect leakages, detect consumption in real time, and send all this data to our online platform, which then automates payments, allowing consumers to prepay for their water conveniently on a pay-as-you-go basis using mobile money. This means that to the consumer, they are able to control and manage their usage, receiving alerts wherever their water is running low, and most importantly, it ensures that they only pay for the water that they consume and not for the water that is lost. For the utilities, who are our key partners, they receive real-time data about consumption, which informs them in terms of increasing efficiency within their network. This means that they are able to detect leakages in real time, avoid water losses, and more importantly, because of the prepaid nature of our solution, we cut down revenue losses by up to 90%. In the next 1 year, we are planning to equip 1,500 households with HydroIQ devices. And to do that, we are raising a seed round to build the capacity in terms of the technical team to install up to 190 households every month. But that's just the beginning. In 2019, we plan to start our scaling program by equipping 35,000 households in that year and continuously increasing our scale by 50% each year for the next 5 years. Our target is to hit 300,000 households. And to do that, we need to talk to 8 water utilities that manage the water resources in Kenya, of which 2 have shown great interest. But Africa is huge. This is a problem that affects over 300 million households within Africa. And we want to ensure that we bring this solution to these people in order to save water and, most importantly, take the water to the people who need it most. To deliver this vision, our team is composed of engineers, myself, having worked for the last 5 years in entrepreneurship in Africa and successfully brought technology within the agriculture sector. My co-founder is a brilliant electrical engineer with 7 years experience in product design. And we work with a technical team of 4 people within software development in order to create a very visionary solution for the African market. So if you really want to make every drop of water count, we welcome you on board. And let's make every drop of water valuable. Come talk to us. Thank you.